Hello everyone, my name is Gusixian. So what we're going to do is we're going to make this lamp. First let's draw a spline here. About this point. Then turn it into an editable spline. Let's adjust this vertex. Right-click, turn to Bezier corner point. Press F bar to adjust this vertex freely. We can use optimization here. With a click. Move this way. Make a slight adjustment. There are two ways to make this lamp. The first is to use the lofting tool to make a twist. The second is to directly use a modification command called twist. Twist it and then bend it back up. Select this spline and copy it down. Copy it down and tweak it a little bit. Then add normalized splines. Remove the maximum number of knots. Let's change the number of knots to 10. Then turn it into an editable spline. Let's make the vertices on it a little bit more even. And then I'll draw a rectangle. The rectangle is about the same size as this one. Let's change its size to 40. Or 45. It seems too big. Let's give 30. About this big. Copy another rectangle. This rectangle is a little bit smaller in the middle. So let's change this to 20. And then we'll copy another rectangle out and put it here. And then we choose this spline. Make another copy. Select the spline first. We get graphics. Then adjust the number of steps in its path. Let's change it to 0. Let's change it to 0. And then we realized that the wiring above it was too dense. If it is too dense, it will not be convenient for us to operate later. So we have to go back. Select all vertices on this spline. Right-click to turn corner. And add a normalized spline to it. Let's change its size to 20. Convert to editable splines. Right-click to turn corner. We're doing a lofting of it. Composite object. Lofting to get the pattern. And then at 50% of the path. So let's get this graph. So it gets smaller in the middle, and then at 100% of the path. So let's get this graph. So the middle gets smaller. It's a little bigger at the ends. And then we rotate it 360 degrees. Under the deformation of the skin. I'm looking for a skin deformation. We quit and reselect it. There's a distortion down here. There's a twist in the deformation. Open the distortion panel. Select this vertex and pull it up. And go in and out 360 degrees right here. And then we kind of got it backwards. It's twisted this way. Let's give it a 360. degrees. And then there should be a dot under it. Or right-click to Bezier corner points. Pull it down a little bit. Let's make this end a little bit more gentle, less twisted. Turn to Bezier and pull a little bit over here. Same thing with this end. It has a slow in and slow out effect. Click on this end, right-click to Bezier corner point and pull up. So it looks a little bit more normal. $360 might be a little too much. It doesn't twist that much. We can choose the following vertex. Let's change it to 180. Let's see. It should be 180 degrees. Okay? Right-click and turn it into an editable polygon. This lamp is ready. Select this edge and press Ctrl+ backspace to remove it. Then pull it up. Pull it here. And then rotate this vertex here a little bit. Make it even. Let's even it out here, too. The y-axis is even. The y-axis is even. We're going to make the top piece. This position. Above it is a circle. Select this edge ring selection. Attach a wire to it. This side also gives it a ring option to connect a line. And then select the top side. Let's insert it. Roundly. Press the Shift key and pull it up. Zoom. Press Shift and pull it up. Press Shift and pull it up. This vertex goes down a little bit. About here. And then let's go over here and scale it. Then select this surface and press Shift to pull it up. Select the top side. Press the Shift key and pull it up. Adjust it a little bit further down. Something like this. And then choose this side. Let me have a look. I want to cut the corners on it. Let's pick this side and insert it. And then choose this side. And then select these 4 sides. On top of the subtraction, go down here. Cut corners on it. The tangent angle is E. E is too small. Give it 2. And then choose this side to collapse. This vertex is removed. Remove this way. Same thing here. Let's change the color. Blue. Make it more obvious. Select this side and remove it. The right edges of the 2 collapse to remove. These 2 edges are removed. It's caved in here and removed here. It's the same thing here. Remove this edge. This side collapses and this side is removed. Smoothing directly to a NURBS. You can get a very nice looking effect. But we need to add a card line under the wire here. Ring selection. Pull up one edge. We're gonna have to add another line down there. Select this edge and select the loop to pull down. Get stuck here. Okay? Give a NURBS smooth. It seems to be working well. Okay, this lamp is finished. Thank you all.